Hello everybody, let's take a look at some of my latest bulb finds. I'm not going to test each individual bulb, but I'll pull a sample. I got a lot of these transparent twinkle bulbs and flasher bulbs. There's some that are twinkling. Might do this one because there's a GE D14 bulb mixed in there. And then this is also a notable one. It's the GE Merry Twinkle D27, but yeah, D27 Merry Twinkle outdoor Christmas lamps. And these, I believe they're the variety that had the lightning bolt on them as well. Maybe. Not seeing it now. Yeah. Hard to see, but it's 27 and it's got a lightning bolt just like those. I've got some more of those actually. So let's start out with these. That orange one's the wrong bulb in there. Seems like the right one, more right, would be this one, D27, so I'll just go ahead and put that in the package. So that way I've got all D27s in there. And I can put this random one over here in the mixed variety. Well, let's populate these Merry Twinkles. See what they look like. Here goes nothing. Put some power to them. They all light up. Got about 110 volts. See if they do. There they go. And they all work as they should. It's always good to have these Merry Twinkles. They seem to hold up better than a lot of the other like these. That coating comes right off of these. These are the Japanese ones, I believe. Made in Japan. Let's take a look at some of these. Do a package of them. And those all light up. And those have the pleasant ting sound. And there it goes, finally. So that's a look at those. Got some more of these Westinghouses, the early 70s ones, with externally coated. And then some of the little older ones. And there's a D15 GE mixed in. There's the one I was looking for. Do the D14. There's one of these interior coated blue ones. No, I'll take that back. I've got an interior coated Westinghouse. And we'll do one of these exterior coated Westinghouses to see the difference. I think that'll work. Let's see if they work. D15 does not work. I'll double check with the meter. Yep, it's burned out, so that's that on that one. That's the Japanese. I was hoping to find one of those internally coated Westinghouse bulbs, but we'll put this blue early 70s one in and give it a look. We can do a green Westinghouse, interior coated versus exterior. So here we go, see if these work. Indeed they do. Run at about 110 volts. The internally coated red one's got a much deeper red than the exterior painted one. Blue looks pretty good. The green has an empty spot where the coating didn't stick, but the exterior coated green one, that's a pretty nice color green. And then the D14, just plain white bulb. So there's those. Then I have these advanced imports. Mainly white. We'll take a look at a package of those. Look like they've been sitting a while. That is a GE bulb in there. That's the right bulb. And that is quite filthy. That dirt off there, it looks brand new. That interior coated paint. And just plain white bulb. And then these Renown indoor and outdoor use color will not chip, peel, or fade. That is correct. Take a look at the red one. Those are Japan. Oh, that's real nice. I like those bulbs. If they could get an LED to look like that, then we could talk business. Well, let's get into here some of these GE bulbs I found. Always on the hunt for these. We're not done yet. Got some Trimetries. I think those were from Kmart back in the day. Twinkles and Merry Brights. So we've got all kinds of good stuff there. And these here are the meatball logos, and I've got some that are the lightning bolt 26, but they are GE bulbs. And as expected, those work, and they are a lovely shade of blue, as you would expect from D26 Merry Twinkles. I was actually short on these, so on the blue ones anyway, so I was very, very happy to find those. These here are the lightning bolt ones. I've got 2 packages of those, and the rest of them are the older meatball logos. And then 1 package of Cool Brights with the large envelope. These I use to repair the GE lighted bells. This is the type of bulb they use, so I put the correct bulb in them to refurbish them. All the twinkles are working, so we're good there. And these are GE bulbs, GE USA. So they weren't mixed up in another package or anything like that. That's a GE bulb. That is a GE bulb. And that is a GE bulb. GE USA GE. That's what it states, what it's stamped on there. Those all work. So the blue and green didn't mess around any. There goes the red. Amber's trying. It's flickering a little bit. There it goes. So those are good. And then I've got some special ones. These right here. The last gasp of the USA GE bulbs that I'm aware of. I remember purchasing some of these in 1987 with this exact packaging, these blue bulbs, to use in the window candeliers. And these don't have the date code on them, but here's the back. Made in the USA. In GE USA GE. And these are acceptable for me to use in the window candeliers, since they were bulbs that I bought them at a grocery store called Tom Thumb. It was called Tom Thumb Page back then. It's simply Tom Thumb now. And those are good. They look like the early 80s ones still. So that's those. I can put those in my window candelier bulb stash. Back in 87 I had purchased 2 packages of 4. But here's where things change. Let's see if I can find it. Right here. For 1988, they were made in Taiwan. Same packaging. And notice now the envelope has started to change. It's more torpedo shaped rather than the cone. So we'll see what this generation looks like. And I had bought some of these as well. They're not quite as good as the USA version, but they're not bad. And you can already see the flaws in them. A lot of bubbles in the paint popped and left those the clear spots on them. But the color's not bad. Not bad at all. And these instantly get real hot. But that's some of the special bulbs I found. Glad to have them. So once again, this is my latest round of Christmas light bulb finds. And here's what my vintage Twinkle and Merry Bright collection's looking like now. Box is nearly full, so that those will last me the rest of my life, I'm sure. So once again, thank you for watching.